Hey there fans, welcome back to Prime Animations. Today I'm doing my first ever Marvel Rivals update video. I thought I'd start by doing these since I'm such a big fan of the game and I absolutely love the art style. I figured why not get into doing some Marvel Rivals update. Now, we are one day away from Season 5 dropping and we got a lot of information this week that's hyping up the release of Season 5. Let's get into it. So just a few days ago, Marvel Rivals dropped its Season 5 trailer. Let's take a sample look at what's going on here.
You sure you're making the right choice, bub?
Not a doubt, Mobley. I'm free to be myself. But somehow, she manages to keep me grounded. She's my whole world.
All right, so as you can see here, we've got a little bit of a wedding going on here where it looks like Gambit is getting hitched to Rogue. Season 5 is titled Love is a Battlefield, and it debuts two of my favorite X-Men, Gambit and Rogue. Now, I remember hearing rumors of these two characters swirling around the net since like around Season 2 or 3, to be quite frank, and they're finally here in Season 5. We finally got them revealed, and as you can see here by the trailer, Rogue and Gambit are getting hitched, which is a phenomenal event happening. And I'm sure that this event is not going to be condensed to just these two characters, as we've got some potential images or potential hints at other characters also falling into this realm of Love is a Battlefield. Now, based on the trailer, we can see Gambit is getting ready to marry Rogue until some event disturbs the event, causing everyone to jump into action. It's been said that the Grand Master or the Collector would be this season's top enemy. Now, as mentioned, we are getting Rogue and Gambit based on their costume designs. The team over at Marvel Rivals did a spectacular job at giving a very nice, classic 90s style scheme with a touch of modernization. Now, first to be released tomorrow will be Gambit, and we do have a clip. If I'm not mistaken, this is his MVP clip. And it looks pretty darn good. Let's take a look here as we get to see some of the gameplay that's going on. Now, very cool character, very cool sample of the gameplay featuring our favorite mutant thief. He looks absolutely phenomenal, and I can't wait to see him in action and get my hands on this particular character. Love the costume. Again, nice touch of classic mixed in with modernization. It's like the perfect blend. And hats off to the people over at Marvel Rivals who designed this character. All right, let's talk about the Battle Pass. We've got here, Season 5 will have a new Battle Pass, and it's titled Grand Garden Adventure. Now, as you can see here, there are a number of cool-looking characters in this scene that we've been given with various different skins. We've got Namor looking like a pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean, to give me those vibes. With all the different details that they put on him, right? Then we got Scarlet Witch, makes her presence known in a very classic-looking costume. And then we've got here Infinity Ultron is making an appearance, and it looks like he's right out of the What If show. Angela seems to get a legendary white tiger type of skin, which is phenomenal. Groot gets a classic comic uniform. Thing becomes blue. Hela gets this fancy gold and white costume. Looks pretty fierce, and a nice change to her black and green color scheme. Adam Warlock looks like he's ready to take on Thanos one-on-one. And then we've got this really classic Black Widow looking very unique, I must say. And then finally we have Frank Castle as Frankenstein. His MVP animation looks pretty cool as they turn our favorite Punisher into a Frankenstein monster. Phenomenal Battle Pass event. Cannot wait. But that's not all we're getting. In addition to that, we are getting a couple of different skins that have been announced. So let's go over them. So first off, we've got Gambit getting an extra, skin as he gets this gold and white color scheme known as the Thieves Guildmaster. Looks pretty sick. Almost gives me this Creed video game vibe. Then we got Magneto, who looks pretty cool in his temporal tyrant skin, which seems to mimic Magneto 2099. Spider-Man's getting a really cool Iron Spider skin, and I know that's going to be on my target list to get. That looks like a really cool skin. And when you see the The spider arms come out. Looks just phenomenal. Absolutely love it. Now, additional skins to be released in November 21st is this Doctor Strange rocking some type of cool swagger suit. Looks really pimped out, looks really cool. Not my style, but there's a lot of people that might like it. In addition to Doctor Strange, we're also getting Magic. She's getting a super pink skin. Looks really interesting with all this lovey-dovey stuff that's going on here. I mean, all the more skins, the better, right? It just gives us different feels, right? And then we've got here on November 28th, we will be getting the Galactica Anniversary skins. And that's going to feature some pretty cool skins, specifically looking at Jeff the Land Shark. He's got this nice little business suit. Looks like he's ready to do some business, wheel and deal, right? Pretty cool looking skin. Then we've got Invisible Woman in some type of it looks like a Candyland type of outfit to me. That's how I can describe it, as Candyland Invisible Woman, right? Looks pretty neat, looks pretty cool again, if you're into those types of skins. In addition to Invisible Woman, we do have Venom with his, I don't know, cake fluff around him. He looks like I don't know, he looks like something you'd bake out of marshmallows or something like that, right? And then we've got an extremely casual looking Mr. Fantastic rocking some Crocs. Looks like he just got up on a Saturday morning. And then we've got, it looks like Blade in some PJs. Looks pretty cool, actually. I really do like it, and that's phenomenal. So in addition to the new skins that are coming out, we have gotten news that there is going to be a new map. New map was revealed to be Times Square, and the likeness of the map is just really, really darn cool. And in the video that Marvel's released, you can see a bunch of different characters doing a bunch of pretty cool things in the flyby. Some of them are, rocking out, dancing. Others are playing DJ. Then we've got some folks that are playing volleyball out in the street, right? I'd probably be doing that more than likely. But pretty cool flyby of the map. Looking forward to getting into it and playing that. That looks like a pretty fun addition to the other maps that we've got, right? So pretty cool. Now, some of additional teases, because it just doesn't stop with what we got coming tomorrow, right? Based on the buzz that's been going around the net, it's been rumored or suggested that Deadpool is set to make his Marvel rival appearance. I think a lot of folks have been wanting and waiting for the Merc with a mouth to be added to the roster. We'll need to wait and see when that character gets released. There's rumor that it's going to be for season 6, but for now, we will definitely look forward to the official release of Rogue in season 5. I think in season 4, we got like 2 new characters. We got Angela and Daredevil, which, if I'm not mistaken, the development team promised that they would do a minimum of 2 new characters per season. So I would imagine for season 5, we're getting obviously Gambit and then Rogue. And then more than likely for season 6, we get Deadpool. And then an additional character that's been teased is Elsa Bloodstone. According to what I've understood, is that she's a monster hunter who is rumored to be coming in season 6. Now, I'm not familiar with this character at all, but one cool thing about Marvel Rivals is their ability to bring characters who aren't well known into the forefront, right? Like Jeff the Land Shark that we just looked at, right? I don't think anybody, or not a whole lot of people, knew who that was. I know I certainly didn't know who that was. So to have Elsa Bloodstone joining the group, again, welcome addition. I more than likely won't get into it, but I do have an understanding that there is some type of a relationship going on with Elsa and Deadpool. And so that would kind of add on to this Love is a Battlefield type of thing, I guess. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys let me know. In the end, guys, we'll have to wait and see. As significant news arises, I'll be sure to bring to you any updates that are needed. So don't forget to like this video and drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think about Marvel Rivals. What's your experience been thus far? And tell me about your gameplay. Who's your favorite character? What have you been playing with? Who's your go-to person? I started out with Storm for the past 2 months, but recently I've switched over to Iron Man, and I'm liking his all of his abilities. So I'll be looking forward to trying out Gambit as he joins the roster. And guys, that is it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace out. Till all are one. Bye-bye.